All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with more QRLS action. That's right, more. We are in game three of tonight's matchups. We just had the Gold Diggers versus the Rocketeers, and it was a full sweep by the Rocketeers. So, congratulations to them. They earned it, and it was a well fought match. Um, Golden Pickle, you were able to watch some of that match. What did you think of it?
It was a well fought match indeed. Um, I will say the Gold Diggers put up a great effort in those matches. But again, the three Rocketeers just showing why they are so formidable on the pitch. They were able to come in, score where the goals needed to be had, and keep the defensive pressure rolling and just keep the Gold Diggers out of that net.
Yeah, they did really play very well. Me being on the Gold Diggers, it was a very tough match, and it was actually very exciting to play. The first couple of matches, I feel like we actually stood a little bit better of a chance, and we were able to kind of keep it to them. Um, but we didn't really score a goal, I think, until our third game, and it was brutal. But the Rocketeers, they're going to be. I'm predicting that they're going in as the number one slot for the QRLS playoffs. So they are going to be the team to beat um, going forward into the playoffs. And so, good luck to any teams facing them um, at that first matchup.
No doubt, it's going to be tough indeed because they are formidable in all aspects of the game. You look at Lemur and you look at Wanted Toast, and the pressure that they are able to put on the ball coming out of the defensive zone into the offensive, is just remarkable. And Slurpee Snail is just all around one of the best players I've ever had the pleasure of playing with. Gonna give him a quick slurp in chat for that match. That goes out to Slurpy Snail from the bottom of my heart. Um, indeed, that team is going to be so tough to beat. I really don't know, which one of the teams in the QRLS are going to be able to hold up to them and just knock them out of playoff contention, Vaughn.
Yeah, no, and honestly, I think they're a lock here. So I completely agree with you. I don't know if they can get knocked out of playoff contention. And it makes me mad. I really do wish that someone can bring them a loss for at least 1 week. Please, somebody do it.
I,
Um,
I think
but
when I say playoff contention, I mean when once the playoffs happen, because obviously they're a lock. Once the playoffs happen, I just don't know what team's going to be able to knock them from that.
it
Uh,
it's tough.
Yeah, but we got another great matchup coming to you right now. We got the Hammerheads, right? And they are a team that are looking to again another team looking to get into that playoff spot and push for that role. And they had a great matching last week as they were able to pull out the win against the Rangers, I believe it was. Really just serving the purpose of pushing them to where they need to be. And right now, this is a huge opportunity for them again to get um, that push going forward. You're looking at the three Rocketeers getting the sweep tonight. They're 19-5. Hammerheads are 13-8. If they're able to pull off the sweep tonight, they're 16-8, right on the tail of the three Rocketeers. Making that effort known.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Hammerheads are one of the longest running teams here in the QRLS, and so Billy Bob has built up a beautiful team here, taking it over from none other the man himself, the legend, the one and only Little Bucket 59, our commissioner. He has brought this team to a winning series or a winning season so far. They are currently 13-8 in season five, and he's doing a phenomenal job for the Hammerheads. They're going against the Cyclones. They are 4-17. Playoff contention is out for the Cyclones, unfortunately, but they are doing a great job at working the trades, draft picks, and doing the best that they can to set themselves up well for another season. So props out there to Night Leaper and I really do give him all the encouragement as he goes on through the rest of the season for him and his team. He picked up scraps there from the Speed Demons and has been um, a great player for them. He's only been with them for a week, but or Butcher now actually. My bad, Butcher. This will be his, I believe, debut week for the Cyclones. So a very exciting matchup to watch tonight.
Absolutely, it will be. And I just one more thing, not to go back to the Hammerheads and the Three Rocketeers here, but you're talking about the legacy of the Hammerheads and what they were able to accomplish. They were once the team that had the most recorded sweeps in QRLS history. Vaughn, did you know what that number is?
I do not.
They had 17 sweeps, and tonight the Three Rocketeers with the sweep against you tied at 17 sweeps with the Hammerheads now takes the QRLS record for most sweeps by a team career-wise at 18. If the Hammerheads lose one game tonight, they risk losing their sweep record, Vaughn.
Oh my goodness, that is an intense matchup here for the for the Hammerheads. They got to bring the A++ game, and I think that they're going to definitely be achieving that. I'm excited to see what they do here against the Cyclones, and I'm really excited to see what the Cyclones can bring an answer to the Hammerheads because they're going to be coming at full force. Um, these guys, like their logo shows, they're all teeth. They are purely aggressive and defensive menaces. For Breezy being someone you do not want to see when you are guarding your goalpost because he will chase a demo after you like no other. So he is out for blood. And Doctor's DW is a great player, great in the air, just a well-rounded, skillful person to have on your team. So um, seeing the supporting staff to Billy Bob himself, who we sometimes like to call the flying brick. Um, he is uh, one of the smartest players. He is very intelligent and knows how to um, really bring his team to a victory. And I believe we'll be having our teams here joining any second now as we are at the 10-minute mark. Um,
So, real quick, Vaughn, what are you thinking with this matchup? Who's coming away with the victory?
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Hammerheads here. I think that they have really built up something, and they are a threat to not be reckoned with. But I think the Cyclones. I think they can pull out a win here tonight, and definitely something to be keeping your eyes on because the Cyclones got some fresh blood, and maybe this changeup will be something that they have needed to bring out a winning series.
That very well could be, Vaughn. I'm looking at this matchup and I'm seeing the Hammerheads taking the sweep as they are going to try to fight to keep that record alive on the legacy of Commissioner Buckets himself. Got to make the commissioner proud tonight. Let's see what they can pull off.
Absolutely. Now we got players hitting the field, so we're going to go ahead and get you guys to it. We got the Hammerheads versus the Cyclones.
Right, and here we go. The ball's going up the back wall. Nightleaper just missing the touch. Coming back through is Zavri with the 50. Doctor sending it up for Breezy, up for the shot. Great save, but a double commit could be dangerous. And the crossbar saves the day. But a goal by Doctor's DW to start off the match. 1-0 Hammerheads.
What a beautiful play here from the Hammerheads. Doctor's DW being at the right place at the right time, bringing in all the offensive pressure and just securing that goal there for the Hammerheads early and quickly. And we got Butcher and Zavri now taking offensive pressure to the Hammerheads. Billy Bob now in the corner, taking it up, trying to get around Butcher. Gets it around Butcher. He's got an open no goal. Can he get it in? Yes, he does. Off a double tap to the back wall.
And as Billy Bob scores the goal, he sends out his hearts saying, I love you, but I'm going to beat you. And scoring that goal really just sends it 2-0, looking to Hammerhead's victory here. Maybe early on, Vaughn?
Maybe early on, but anything can happen. This is Rocket League after all. But Billy Bob's got another shot on goal, but Zavri himself is there to save it.
Yes, he is. And you got Butcher Bolt here pushing the ball back out, but it gets sent back on net. Zavri just missing it as it comes off the crossbar. Night Leaper goes up on it. Billy Bob sending it. Can he get this next touch? Collecting the boost. Going up. The tap. And it's going in. Doctors DW scores another one.
Oh my gosh, what an insane play here, especially from Billy Bob, just air rolling all around the defensive players, and Doctors DW just helping him push that ball in. It was a beautiful play, teamwork involved 100% all the way.
Absolutely, and that was some great team play to get that goal. You know, I really think the Cyclones here, they need to turn one around real quick here if they want a chance to come back in this one.
They do. Doctors DW doing a great job clearing the ball out. Billy Bob now getting rid of the defensive pressure, clears it to the center. Breezy now here with a beautiful interstellar decal, sends it straight into the goal. It's 4-0, and it's only been a minute and 19 seconds.
Oh, it looks like the Hammerheads came out tonight ready to put on a clinic as they are up 4-0, like you said, with a minute and 19 seconds. They are looking merciless on the pitch as we have the face-off. Doctors winning it, Fabrizi collecting, and Zoffy with the nice touch to the mid.
Yeah, absolutely. Billy Bob now gets a great shot here at the backboard, setting up a great pass. Doctors DW is now taking it up the corner, gets a clear out from the backboard. Breezy unable to be able to get the shot in. Billy Bob in a rule one. Now it's Butcher Bolt saving the shot here from Doctors DW. Now Butcher's taking it up to the Hammerhead side. Breezy challenges him nice and early. Night Leaper unable to get a shot on, hits back post.
Back post indeed, and we still have a 2v2 here as that lockdown is still placed in front of the net, and Doctors broke it out to get their ringer back. Defensively, the rule one has been lifted here, Von Rabbit.
Do you think that maybe the Hammerheads were a little bit scared about what they couldn't do without Billy Bob on their team? Man, it's difficult to tell, huh?
It for sure is. I don't know that they were scared about Billy Bob being locked in the rule one, but I definitely think you're going to be more comfortable when you have your best guy back on the field.
Absolutely, indubitably, undoubtedly. All right, Zavri now taking a clear from the backboard. Breezy sends it right back to the corner, setting it up for Billy Bob, but Billy Bob's unable to get the shot on. But Billy Bob with a beautiful demo. Now sets that up a pass, but Night Leaper's there to try and collect, but unfortunately unable to get a shot on. Now Dr. DW hits the ball from the top and doesn't really get the shot that he wants. And now it's a setup here for Zavri and Cyclones.
That's the matchup that you need to be watching on this Cyclones offense here. Is the and you have Billy Bob with the open net scores, sending those hearts out again. I wonder, looking at Doctors and Billy Bob, is one of them smelling a hat trick here?
They are getting pretty close. It's getting a little stinky, isn't it?
It is indeed. You know, in coming back out, we have the face-off here for Breezy, winning the face-off back into the other end. This could be the hat trick as it rims the post.
Oh no, Doctors DW unable to secure the last final shot there, hits the post, and this is cleared out by the Cyclones. But anything but over here for the Hammerheads. They are setting up another shot here. Billy Bob somehow gets the goal.
He does indeed, and that is the hat trick for the captain, Billy Bob, as he is coming out making a blanket statement in this one, Von.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's showing here that he's nothing but teeth as a Hammerhead Shark, the leader of the Hammerheads, and definitely going headfirst into all of this, making it as difficult as possible for the Cyclones.
Absolutely. And you talk about the Cyclones team, as I was going to say, and a beautiful demo by Billy Bob opening up the power play opportunity. But as I was going to say about the Cyclones team, the matchup that you want to be watching is going to be another goal scored by Doctors. There's a hat trick for Doctors DW.
Okay, Hammerheads, they're beaten down. They're dead. You can stop. You can leave them be a little bit.
I don't
because
think that's the way they want to do it, Vaughn. I think they just want to turn it on.
they are absolutely going full force. No weaknesses allowed. Billy Bob will make you a great player whether you play against him or with him. So take what you can from this matchup tonight, Cyclones. There's nothing but learning here tonight, and you're doing a fantastic job at applying the pressure. You're doing great. Um,
And that,
but
I just gotta say, that was a nice collect in the corner there by Fabrizi, getting the 50, sending it back downfield, allowing another offensive challenge by this Hammerheads team, who just seems too quick for these Cyclones to stop.
yeah, absolutely, they are strong in unison. This team has stuck together since the draft, and that's probably what's been helping them the most here, as the Cyclones have had a couple of changes, and maybe that's causing a little bit of the issues and the disconnect here for the Cyclones. But the Hammerheads, they're working so well together as a team and doing a fantastic job.
Indeed, and that will do it. We got some goose eggs on the clock here, ending game one 7-0 by the Hammerheads here. I was really hoping we could see the Cyclones get a goal so the Hammerheads could tell them to pack their bags so we could send them to Brazil, Vaughn.
But Brazil has apparently closed their borders to the Cyclone, so they will not be going there today. But we do see a beautiful offensive display here from the Hammerhead, seeing about 7 shots in total, 7 goals in total, in just a wonderful display. 11 shots coming here just from Billy Bob. Um, Maybe we'll see this player in the All Star games at the end of the season.
That's going to be quite the matchup for him if he's able to get in there, because we're going to have some great players coming into this All Star game. I know his boy Slurpy Snail will be in there undoubtedly for sure. And this is a game that has great implications for him too, because these two guys going at it, neither one of them would want to lose the first place race in this division. And this is a huge chance here for the Hammerheads to stay in close with the three Rocketeers, looking for the sweep here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Cyclones are going to be learning from here. I think that they're going to be able to apply some pressure to the Hammerheads, and I think they're going to be able to score a few goals here. Um, I'm really looking forward to this matchup and how the Cyclones are going to respond. Oh,
Absolutely. And, here we go. Coming around the rim already are the Hammerheads, pushing it back out. Butcher going up, missing, but Fabrizi misses the shot. Sending it back is Billy Bob, and a double tap off the wall for Doctors DW. Looks like the Hammerheads are just coming out hungry after a 7-goal win in the last one we fought.
yeah, absolutely. Butcher Bolt trying to do everything he can to get a good clear. Zavri unable to block the shot from Billy Bob himself. 30 seconds in, I think the Cyclones are slowing down the pace of the Hammerheads, but it just isn't enough.
Not enough indeed, as the Hammerheads are able to take a 1-goal lead here, 30 seconds into the match. A good stall at the mid on the faceoff. We got Butcher in the mid with Zavri up. No dice, as Fabrizi says. This is going back the other way.
Absolutely. Butcher doing a great job of being a defensive pressure for the Cyclones. Now is attacking the field again. Breezy there to block the shot there from Butcher. Now Zavri's taking it up, sends it up the wall, centers it, but Doctor's DW is the first one there to collect.
Indeed, and then you have Butcher collecting, but Billy Bob too quick on the send back. Zavri putting it off the back wall, back to Billy Bob, sends it mid. Night Leaper with a nice clear away from the front of the net.
That was a beautiful clear there from Night Leaper indeed. Uh, Keeping his eye on the ball, being patient. Now we got a shot here from Zavri himself. Do we have a goal here? No, but Night Leaper sends it back. Maybe applying another shot here, but it gets cleared out by Doctor's DW.
Absolutely. Almost gone is the ball as it now comes back to the Cyclone side with Zavri trying to push it back into the corner, and a shot on by Billy Bob. Man, this guy just cannot miss tonight.
Nah, Billy Bob's literally on something. We might have to check our drug and abuse policy because this guy is literally just unstoppable. Props to him for just being one of the best offensive players that we have in the QRLS.
Absolutely, he is. And a beautiful demo by Night Leaper on Doctors with the power play coming out of their own end. It's up with Zavri as he gets the touch. Is there anybody home to put the double tap? No, there is not.
No, but Doctor's DW has now got control of the ball, gets it over Butcher Bolt, but Zavri's there to help relieve some of that pressure from the Hammerheads. Now, Fabrizi's now got control of the ball. Last back, not many people behind him, but there's a demo on the field. So this is going into the favor for the Cyclones.
The favor of the Cyclones as they are trying to push this offensive pressure. I'd love to see them get a goal right now as Butcher is able to send it redirected back mid, and Zavri is up for the touch, putting it on net, but Fabrizi makes the save.
What a beautiful save there by Fabrizi indeed. Very critical, very needed, but that would have been a great goal there for the Cyclones to reignite their offense.
It absolutely would, but we have a miscommunication on an open net, and that is Billy Bob's second hat trick on the night.
Oh my goodness, Billy Bob's just all over the field here, just giving the Cyclones nightmares. That was an insane shot. Beautifully placed, slow, patient, just everything that you need from your team captain.
Absolutely, they're going to be dreaming about him tonight, and it's not going to be in a good way. As Butcher is on the ball, coming off the wall, sending it, and Billy Bob with the back wall clear, back down to the Cyclones' end. Fabrizi putting the shot on, Butcher with the good clear across the net.
Yeah, very smart play there by Butcher, being calm and patient, not panicking, but Billy Bob makes it futile as he goes ahead and scores on them after it comes back out from the corner.
It does, and Billy Bob is just lighting up the scoreboard right now. That is his 7th goal on the night, just to himself here. Not to say that it's all him on the scoreboard, because the whole team is just playing great around him as well, as Billy Bob sends another one on. Zavri with the save.
Yeah, absolutely. Zavri doing a great job at clearing the ball, getting it up the corner of the wall. Now Fabrizi's there to collect, but allows it to go in front of the goal. Risky move, in my opinion. But Billy Bob's now got a shot on net. No one there to save. And it's a goal for Billy Bob.
Man, this is incredible. This man has 5 goals in this match alone. Just what a performance by Billy Bob here. I don't think he's going to have enough hearts to give out by the time these matches are done.
Yeah, I think he's going to be exhausted from putting all those out for everyone. Now, Night Leaper tries to get a clear, but ends up setting it up. Butcher Bolt is there to save. Now Butcher Bolt's trying to get another good clear, setting it up for Zavri, but Zavri's sending it to the corner. He's trying to set up a good pass. Billy Bob is there to save the shot. Now Doctor's DW's got control and is challenging Zavri back in the corner again. Now we got Butcher Bolt last back. Can they get a shot here from the Hammerheads? It seems like it's enough time here for the Cyclones to reconvene.
Absolutely, and it's tough because the Cyclones, and we're up with Fabrizi as he sends it to the mid corner for Doctors. Off the wall, you gotta feel Billy Bob. There he is. 2 hat tricks this game alone.
Billy Bob just all over the field tonight, just trying to get as many shots on. He wants to be player of the week, player of the year, and just everywhere. So
I think after this performance, he's player of the decade here, Vaughn.
you might be right on that, actually. Fabrizi doing a great job at trying to set up a good shot, but gets challenged there by Butcher Bolt himself. Now Billy Bob sending it out back to Fabrizi. Fabrizi's in the corner with the ball, but gets challenged back by Zavri. Zavri's now being challenged by Billy Bob. Billy Bob gets a clear out to the center. Now Fabrizi's got control, and Butcher Bolt and Night Leaper are trying to relieve some of the offensive pressure that the Hammerheads are building. Can they get a shot in? We got 7 seconds left.
7 seconds left, 4 seconds left, 2 seconds left, and Doc just puts it down toward the ground. Fabrizi keeping it up, and it hits pay dirt.
Oh my goodness, what an insane performance here from the Hammerheads. They played very well. The Cyclones, we could see that they learned a little bit more from their mistakes, and it actually looks like Butcherbolt is playing here from a console and not his PC. So maybe that is applying to some of his performance capabilities, and maybe limiting in some way that he's not quite used to.
I think that might be the case. I do think I remember him saying that his PC had broken recently, so he had to revert to console to play these matches. And I do know that the input delay on console can cause some problems as well. Um, but looking at these games, I really just would like to see the Cyclones come away with a goal or two here. Um, I don't know why. Is that happening on the stream for everybody too? Every time they type in the chat, it makes the thing flash. So um, so I would love to see the Cyclones come away with a goal or two. Looking at the play style of Zavri and Butcher, these two should be able to play off each other quite effectively down the pitch, playing into each other's roles and positions. Maybe they can come away with one, if not two, in this one and squeak out a game here.
Yeah, maybe so. Anything is possible, and I think the Cyclones, um, they're definitely playing smart. They're playing well, so we'll see what they can do. Breezy's now got control, sending it to a Billy Bob. Billy Bob's got a shot on, but Dr. ZW's got another, and a beautiful save there by Night Leaper, or was that Butcher Bolt?
It happened so fast. I don't know who touched that one, Vaughn, but that was a great triage of passes coming from the Hammerheads, running an onslaught on the Cyclones' defensive capabilities here, and they stood strong like a reinforced concrete wall.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Butcher Bolt's doing a great job clearing it out, sending it to the center field. No one's there to save the shot. Fabrizi takes a shot on, can't get it to the post, but Billy Bob helps secure it, getting an assist here for Fabrizi.
That was a great assist by Fabrizi, sending it off the wall. Billy Bob collecting, putting it in, landing it home. And there's another one to tally on Billy Bob's role for the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Billy Bob's he's a player you don't want to see on the opposite end of the field. And
Oh!
this is another reason why, because he's got another shot within 46 seconds of match 3.
He absolutely does. And you're looking at this onslaught of goals coming from Billy Bob tonight. He took a whole bottle of G Fuel tonight before this match. And he just said, "This is my game fuel. I'm ready to go. You guys aren't stopping me."
That is exactly what he said. He told me on the comms before the game started. So I full authority there. Oh, Zavri with the beautiful shot, but it hits the bottom of the crossbar, so it bounces out. Dr. CW Night Leaper now go head to head in the corner or the side of the field. Now Butcher Bolt getting a good clear, sending it out, but Fabrizi's there to collect. Now we got Zavri trying to apply the pressure. Night Leaper perfectly positioned to make that save.
Perfectly indeed, as he was able to stop. And another great save by Butcher Bolt here, stopping Billy Bob again. 2 quick shots by Billy Bob in succession. 2 great saves by the Cyclones.
Absolutely. Billy Bob's now getting a great shot here. Night Leaper clears it out to the center of the field. Is this a pass shot here from Fabrizi? It is. Is that Fabrizi's first shot of the night, or no? It's his second one. My bad.
And then you gotta also look at the demo in the net, breaking up the defensive effort there. Billy Bob helping to secure that goal, not in an assist fashion, but in a demo fashion, and it was a beautiful demo.
It absolutely was. And we appreciate our new father, Kels TDG. We appreciate all the support that we get from the community. Check out our Discord and all of our About section if you want to become a player or support the QRLS in any way.
As you look at that just almost impenetrable wall of Hammerheads in that net there, Cyclones really trying here to get this goal, putting up some offensive pressure that we've not really seen throughout these first 2 matches here.
Yeah, they are definitely changing this up a little bit, playing a little bit more spaced out, allowing everyone to take their shots and secure the clears for the Cyclones. And it's changing the pace here for the Hammerheads, making it a little bit more awkward for them, as they might be over dedicating themselves, but not enough as Billy Bob gets a shot from the other end of the field.
Not only does Billy Bob get a shot from the other end of the field, but he just secured his 4th hat trick on the night.
Oh my gosh, his 4th one. That might be a new QRLS record for the most hat tricks in a single season matchup.
It very well could be, Vaughn. I do not know the metric of that off the top of my head, but I will definitely look into it as soon as this match ends.
Yeah, absolutely. Fabrizi now sends the ball up to the corner. Butcher Bolt unable to get the shot on. Now Billy Bob sends a great pass here to Fabrizi. Fabrizi's now got a shot on, but it gets cleared out by Zavri. But Dr. ZW is there to be a great supporting staff here. Now couldn't get much more done because of the great defensive pressure here from the Cyclones, and a shot saved by Billy Bob himself.
Billy Bob's having so much fun on the offensive end that he said, I need to make some defensive saves for this team as well. He puts it back out of reach of Fabrizi on the goal.
Absolutely. Now Butcher Bolt gets a great shot on net, but Billy Bob decided to save that one and said, no, 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 nothing scored but by me, as he gets his another shot, his 4th one for this matchup.
Oh man, this is merciless. This is malicious. This is maleficent. He is just out there running trains on the Cyclones.
He really is, and Billy Bob's he's a veteran of this league, so he knows the ins and outs, and he knows many of the players' play styles here. So he will work that against you and will work up the plan, because he's just a mastermind. And a great shot here from Fabrizi, but it hits the top left corner, unable to secure. But it's a pass to Dr. ZW, but Butcher Bolt's there to save and clear it out.
That was a nice little save by the great 4th defender, the goalpost there for the Cyclones, saving them from potentially another 6-game loss here. Still would really love to see the Cyclones put one in the back of the net, and Billy Bob has other plans.
Yeah, no, if Billy Bob's got his mind on something, he's going to achieve it. He's got his 5th goal of the night with a great assist there from Dr. DW off just an unfortunate save from, I believe, Zavri or Nightleaper.
Absolutely. You know, if you got Butcher Bolt going up, is this a consolation goal? As it goes in. Butcher Bolt brings one back for the boys. Will we see the Brazil in this one, Vaughn?
It is very possible, but very great offensive pressure here from Butcher Bolt, sending it to the corner, finding the point where no one from the Hammerheads was able to secure a save, but great efforts there from the Hammerheads themselves, regardless.
That's the great, oh my goodness, Doctors DW getting the Brazil, sealing it. The bags are packed. The plane tickets are bought. They are going to South America, boys.
Yes, the passports are valid and they are gone. Now we got Doctors DW and Nightleaper facing off in the last 27 seconds. Another kickoff. This is going into the Hammerheads' favor as they send it to the Cyclone side. No one's there to clear the ball, but now Butcher Bolt does manage to get the touch. Now Butcher Bolt trying to clear it out. Breezy sends it to the corner, relieving any offensive pressure that Cyclones are building. Zavri now sets it up. No one there to take a shot, so it's Dr. DW sending it back to sender, and it's a sweep here for the Hammerheads.
A merciless zeros on the clock as this ends the sweep by the Hammerheads on the offensive just dominance by Billy Bob here. He had so many goals. I can't even keep track of them at this point. So many hat tricks. It's just it was almost unbearable here, Vaughn. Just seeing how merciless this man was on the offensive pitch tonight. Great Rocket League to watch from his part in his play.
Yeah, merciless indeed. There was 18 shots in total coming from the Hammerheads. 6 of them actually came from Fabrizi, who unfortunately was only able to secure one of those. But it really shows that this was a major team effort applied across all of the Hammerheads, and it was not just a one-person effort of Billy Bob himself. So great efforts here from Fabrizi and Dr. CW on the Hammerhead side, and amazing efforts from the Cyclones as well, who faced off one of the toughest teams in the entire league and did it with the best spirit that we have seen. Um, I want to really congratulate all of these players and all these teams for such an amazing series tonight. Um, I couldn't be
Beautiful.
more proud of um, who we have uh, leading the charge here.
Absolutely. And we're all about class here at the QRLS, and we try to uphold that standard through and through, no matter how the matches are going. Sportsmanship is key, and you got to see it here tonight from the Cyclones, as even though the matches were uh, very goal heavy in favor of the Hammerheads. They stayed in it with pride and they played it through to the game's end, finishing out the situation. But that's not all we have for you this week. As tomorrow night we have a great matchup coming to you live from the QRLS. We have the I am trying to get it up right now. Um, we have the Vibe Clan versus Astro Gaming coming up tomorrow night at 9. And then again on Monday night, the Spectres will be playing Clarity United at 9 p.m. Please tune in, join in, and watch the excitement that will be had. The Astro versus Vibe game is going to be an absolute barn burner, Vaughn.
Yeah, it absolutely will be. I mean, anytime I watch both of those teams play, I actually bite my nails off, and so I actually have to sit on my hands. That way, I refrain from doing that. Um,
Your poor nails.
it is very poor, but
Yeah.
I just want to thank everybody for attending tonight. Do you have any last statements you would like to make before we head out tonight, Golden Pickle?
As far as it goes, thank you all for tuning in. As always, it's a blast to be here. I love getting to comment on the stream. And don't forget to tune in later this week and early next week as we have some great matchups coming your way.
Absolutely. So, once again, thank you all for spending your night with us here on the QRLS. And if you enjoyed what we were able to produce today, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and follow our Twitch. If you're so inclined, please subscribe and join the QRLS fan club as well. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel and our TikToks to view all our past matchups, our highlights, and our weekend reviews, where we get to talk about everybody's performance, trades, and power rankings of each week. And if you also would like to, please join our Discord community to be part of the fan club. And if you are interested in joining the league as a player, please download and submit a player application form. All of our links are in the About section below. And uh,
And most
that
importantly, Vaughn, as always, keep it quick.